not OSQ, DLB side.
Oh, all right.
If I'm sending too much signal to you, which isn't a bad thing, if I'm sending too much, then it makes you garbly, so that's why sometimes I'll have to shut off your signal, just so I could hear you better.
Yeah. All right. No problem.
B&H inventory on right now until March 31st. Current market-based pricing. Over 45 pre-owned trucks in stock, starting at $12,995. Over 20 pre-owned Jeeps in stock, starting at $11,419. SUVs starting at $7,995. And cars starting at $8,485. The most competitive prices on everything in stock. B&H offers top dollar on all trades. B&H Automotive Group, your family-owned dealership for more than 50 years, North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Check out the entire inventory at bhautos.com today. Call today and then test drive a pre-owned vehicle. 715-387-2545. That's 715-387-2545.
Well, Marathon in Auburndale, and round 3 here tonight, Division 4, Sectional Semifinal on WOSQ. As our pregame report continues, let's bring in the head coach of the Marathon Red Raiders, Adam Jacobson, kind enough to join us for a moment. Before this one, Coach, before we get to this matchup, just kind of summarize what you guys had in the regional round. I think it was, the bye and then 2 games?
Yeah, we had the bye on the Tuesday, Thorpe on Friday, and Pacelli on Saturday. So I thought we played well, attacked very well. We were able to defend 1-3-1 on Friday night, more man on Saturday night. Got to the shooters pretty well against Pacelli and really won the games, I thought, inside out.
Did you see then what you wanted to see from your team going, from a bye, having a week off essentially, right? Without, you don't do crossovers anymore, and then you get the bye on Tuesday, so now you've got a week off. Did you guys respond like you'd hoped you would in that regional round?
Absolutely. We've been talking all year. We want to play our best basketball come March, and I really thought we showed that on last weekend, and had another week of practice this week, and hopefully we can put our best step forward here tonight and play our best.
That bye, it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. How do you guys view it?
I'd rather play. Yeah. Especially like you said, we hadn't played in 8 days. I think I would prefer to play, but it is what it is. And fortunately, we attacked the week pretty well, and we were able to play our best last weekend.
How do you spend that week? Is it all Auburndale, or is it resting, or is it a little bit of both? Is it watching film? What'd you do with the time off?
Yeah, last week. Monday you don't really know who your opponent is, so we were focused on ourselves, and then Tuesday a lot more on ourselves, and you break down film, some of ours, show the bad, show the good, so we can correct those things in practice. But yeah, a lot of film, weightlifting session, practice, and then you're into game prep for Friday.
Yeah. Friday, yeah. Auburndale is kind of looming out there, not relative unknown, but thinking that might happen. Right. So it did happen. Here we are, round 3. I'm sure you guys are excited to get another crack at these guys. They got you twice in the regular season.
Absolutely. Whoever it is, we're very, very happy to be playing here tonight, and happens to be Auburndale. And yeah, our kids are excited. They want that shot. Obviously, 2 excellent high school basketball games the first time around in the Marywood South, and here we are with a lot more at stake, a lot more on the line, and whoever is going to execute to the best of their abilities tonight is going to be the team that's going to play Saturday.
Are they? How are they mentally? Are they a little too jacked up, knowing it's Auburndale? Knowing it's not just some other team, but that it's a team that got them twice during the regular season?
To be honest with you, I think they're very confident. We have some guys who've played in this game, played in this environment, been here before, that hopefully we can rely on. And we're trying to prepare them as best we can. The horn's going to sound, the heart's going to beat out of their chest. The crowd's going to roar. They're going to have to take those 15 minutes, get acclimated to their surroundings, and then when that second horn sounds, it's a basketball game. And hopefully we can treat it as such. Obviously, there's a lot of importance, but it's about executing. It's about us. It's about us doing what we need to do to be successful here tonight, and hopefully we can do that.
What do you need to do? What does Auburndale present? Your defense versus their offense. What have you gotten ready for?
Well, with any Auburndale team, they don't lose. You have to beat them. They're not going to turn it over. They're not going to take bad shots. They're going to dictate tempo, and we have to play our style. We have to attack the basket. We have to handle their shooters. We have to seal up gaps. And I think the game's going to come down to rebounding. Who's going to be the team that holds each other to one shot? Hopefully that's us. Who's going to be the team that's going to get multiple shots and be able to get second chance points. I think the best rebounding team tonight and the team that can handle the ball the best is going to come out on top.
Is that the one thing? I mean, what were you not able to do against them in the first two matchups?
Well, I thought they had second chance opportunities, and they shoot the ball too well to do that. I thought we didn't get enough of those second chance opportunities. And then it came down to free throws. They made free throws at the end. We didn't, and that comes down to execution.
Well, it should be a fun one. I'm sure you guys are amped up.
Yeah, it should be exciting, absolutely.
All right, Coach, as always, thanks for the time, and good luck here tonight against the Apaches.
All right, thank you. Thanks for the coverage.
You bet. Adam Jacobson, Marathon. It's the Auburndale Apaches, the Red Raiders, round 3 here at DC Everest tonight. Stay with us. We've got more of our pregame report after this.
Northside Computers at 907 South Central Avenue in Marshfield will design and build a computer specifically for you. A great idea.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Marshfield offers a full line of custom-built computers and accessories. Get the right one specifically for you. Designed and built by local technicians and come with a 3-year parts and labor warranty. Check for yourself at Northside Computers, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield. Gift certificates available too.
Northside Computers, now you're thinking smart.
Quality Roofing, Marshfield, Wisconsin, is proud to include Wausau Park, Camp Randall, and Lambeau Field in their project lineup. Quality Roofing is equally proud to always support area students. Quality Roofing serves with commercial roofing metal needs. Contact Quality Roofing on the web at qroof.com or visit them in Marshfield's East Industrial Park.
All right, just about set for basketball here tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. Spencer, Marshfield, Marathon, and Auburndale, round 3, sectional semifinal in Division 4. The Marathon Red Raiders start Justin Lemke coming in, averaging just over 3.5 points a game. Cameron Schilling averaging 9 points per game. Also in the starting lineup, Nate Stoffel. He's averaging 12.5 points a game. Carter Hunke, another big starter for Marathon, averaging 16 points per contest. And Donovan Free, he comes in averaging 12 points per game. Auburndale starters, Cooper Weinfurter. He leads his team, averaging 14 points a game. Cale Jacoby, 12.5 points a contest. Kason Schmutzer, he's averaging 6.7 a game. Cam Ertl coming into tonight's game, averaging 9 points a game. And Colton Wright missed 8 games during the season because of injury, comes in averaging 11 points per contest here this evening. Marathon and Auburndale both 20-4. Looking at the recent history, Auburndale has won 12 of the last 18 games going back to 2010, including both regular season matchups this season. Auburndale in their white uniforms with those royal blue numbers and letters. Marathon in their red uniforms with white lettering and numbers. And we are set for basketball here tonight on WOSQ. Ball is in the air. Nate Stoffel wins the opening tip. And the Red Raiders have the ball to our left as we watch the action here tonight at DC Everest High School. And inside for Stoffel, and right away a turnover tipped away by Cale Jacoby. The Apaches get the turnover, and they have the ball to our right. Right off the bat, they try to go inside for Nate Stoffel, and a good job by Cale Jacoby of denying. Now Hunke with a block on Ertl as Cam drives to the basket. Knocked away out of bounds, and it will be Auburndale inbounding on the baseline to our right. And so Ertl gets it on top. Left side, Colton Wright now tries to go left baseline on Hunke. Pull-up jumper, no good. And offensive rebound by Jacoby. Heard both coaches talk about how big rebounding will be in this ball game tonight. They need second and third chance points. Auburndale getting another opportunity here after a big offensive rebound. Auburndale going inside for Jacoby. Little turnaround jumper in the lane, no good. And the rebound goes to Marathon. Right block now for Donnie Free. Turnaround jumper goes in for Free. And Marathon draws first blood. They're on the board early. Or first, I should say, 2-0. Auburndale to our right now. On the left is Erdl. Now Weinfurter, a little runner at the rim. And Cooper lobs one up, floats one toward the rim, and it goes in for 2. And we're tied at 2, 90 seconds into the ballgame. Here come the Red Raiders. Now Stoffel on the left block to our left. Stoffel to the rim, strong, and over Jacoby. Stoffel goes from left hand to right and puts it in for 2. And the Red Raiders back up by a deuce. And the Apaches now back to our right. Erdl on the left side. Now back on top for Colton Wright. Wright back out there. He missed 8 games during the season. Weinfurter, a deep 3, and Weinfurter knocks it down. And the Apaches grab a 1-point lead. Just over 2 minutes gone by. 5-4, Auburndale. Marathon back to our left now. And Lemke on the near wing. Or the right side, I should say. Back around to Schilling on the near wing. Cam goes up top now. Free, a long 3. Oh, that one rims in and out. That one started to go down for Free on a deep 3. Auburndale grabs the rebound. Weinfurter drives to the basket on the other end, and Cooper is fouled on a very aggressive drive to the basket. Auburndale getting the rebound on the other end after Free missed the 3-point attempt. And then Weinfurter hard at the rim, draws a foul on Cam Schilling, and number 1 on Cam. Auburndale inbounding on the baseline. A quick throw to Jacoby. Quick jumper from the right baseline is no good. And Marathon grabs the rebound. Quickly down to our left now. Schilling, a pull-up jumper from the right side. Cam knocks it down for 2. Marathon up by 1 with 3 minutes gone by. 6-5, Raiders on top. Now the Apaches attack back to our right. Far corner right. Left baseline drive. Falls down with the ball. He walked with it. Wright trying to drive in. He fell down. And the Red Raiders get the ball back on the turnover by the Apaches. Cam Schilling now walks the ball up the center of the floor to our left. Hunke on the right side. Right baseline jumper for Free, no good. And a miss there by the Raiders. And the Auburndale Apaches haul in the rebound. Now the Apaches back to our right. On the right baseline for Jacoby. Stoffel knocked it away and out of bounds. And the Apaches will inbound on the baseline to our right. Trailing Marathon by 1, 6-5. 3.5 minutes gone by in this one so far. Weinfurter throws it in for Wright on the near wing to our right. He'll hand to Erdl. Now Weinfurter rotates back in and gets it on top. Drives to the rim. Knocked away by Hunke. Loose ball grabbed by Jacoby, and Kale puts it up and in for 2. And the Apaches go up by 1, 7-6. Hunke got the block, but Jacoby grabbed the loose ball and put it back up and in for the Apaches. Auburndale up by 1. Now Marathon back to our left. Schilling on the near wing. Lobs it down low for Stoffel from the left block. Hard to the rim. Gives a shoulder bump to Schmutzer as he walks to the free throw line. Fouled on the play is Stoffel. And Nate Stoffel will be at the line, shooting 2, the foul on Kason Schmutzer. Stoffel at the line. The first one, no good. Marathon in those 2 losses to the Apaches this season basically lost a couple of free throw shooting contests, especially in that double overtime game, and Stoffel missed them both. And a rebound by Erdl. Stoffel 0 of 2 from the line. Those could loom large down the stretch. Auburndale to our right. Weinfurter, right side, 3 ball, no good. Stoffel with rebound. Outlet to Free. Free to Schilling. Right side, 3 on the other end, no good. Another rebound by Schmutzer. And the Apaches get it back after a quick 3 and a miss by the Red Raiders on the other end. Now Jacoby on the left baseline working on Stoffel. Kicks it to Weinfurter in the far corner. Now Schmutzer gets it on the left elbow. In the lane, a drive to the basket by Erdl, and an offensive foul driving to the basket. I think it was Stoffel setting his feet in the lane, drawing the charge on Cameron Ertl, I believe. Or was it Jacoby? It was Cale Jacoby picking up the offensive foul. And Marathon gets the ball back to our left now. Down by 1, 7-6. 4.5 minutes gone by here at DC Everest tonight. Raiders have the ball to our left. Schilling on top. Hunky on the near wing. Drives the lane. Hands it off. Down low for Stoffel. Nate lays it in for 2. Hunky drew a double team, and they left Stoffel open. A nice dish by Hunky as he hands it off to Stoffel down low. Nate up and in. Marathon back up by 1. Auburndale now back to our right. Oh, tough shot on the left baseline. A fadeaway J by Cale Jacoby. CJ falling away, knocks it down, and Auburndale right back in front, 9-8. Marathon back to our left now. Schilling on the near wing, guarded by Weinfurter. Cam trying to go left baseline, and now picks up his dribble, fires a pass cross court that's picked off by Schmutzer. Schilling with a bad decision there. Cross-court pass picked off by Kaysen Schmutzer. And now we've got a Marathon timeout, I believe. No, we've got an Auburndale foul on a screen. And another offensive foul on the Apaches. And that one's going to go on Cam Ertl. Third team foul now. And now in for Auburndale, Colton Yeski off the bench. Marathon gets the ball back on the foul by Cam Ertl. And they go inside for a wide open Nate Stoffel. Auburndale left him alone for a moment, and they found him under the basket for an easy 2. Marathon back up, 10-9. And 6 minutes gone by here in the first half. Weinfurter left side to Yeski, left baseline drive. Yeski tried to make a pass that hit Stoffel on the leg, and then it went out of bounds off of Yeski, who tried to get the loose ball back. Yeski's foot was on the end line, tried to make a pass down low on the baseline that hit Stoffel in the leg. Yeski grabbed the ball, and his foot was on the end line. So turnover Auburndale. Marathon now inside to Free on the other end. Donnie in the paint, up and in for 2 for Free. And Marathon now by 3, 12-9. Auburndale back to our right with the ball, down by 3. Weinfurter left side to our right. On top now for Schmutzer. Kaysen picks up his dribble, comes near side for right. Now back to Weinfurter on the left corner. He will hand to Schmutzer. Nope, Weinfurter lost the ball, got it back. Almost stolen by Schilling. Back on top now for Schmutzer as they reset. Near side right. Back on top, Weinfurter. Nothing inside here. Boy, good defense inside by Marathon. Auburndale trying to get the ball inside. They can't do it. Yeski steps out for it in the far corner. Now Jacoby in the lane. Jumper no good. Yeski with a big rebound. And there's a Marathon foul on the rebound by Colton Yeski. Jacoby finally put up a shot in the paint. It was no good. Yeski stuck in there and got by 2 Marathon defenders to grab the rebound, and was fouled on the play, and got fouled by Donovan Free, who picks up foul number 1. Here is Mitchell Kurtz now into the Marathon lineup. Now an open 3 on the inbounds pass to right. He missed it, but another big rebound by Auburndale hitting the offensive glass. Jacoby grabbed that one. And Auburndale keeps it alive. Second chance points. Both coaches citing rebounds as a big issue in this game. Yeski now threw the ball away, trying to get it out top for Schmutzer. Pass too strong by Yeski, and it went over Schmutzer's head and out of bounds to Marathon with 10:21 remaining in half number 1. Marathon leading 12-9. The Red Raiders have the ball to our left. Free on top, hands to Kurtz now. Left baseline for Hunky. He'll shoot and score. Carter Hunky with his first basket of the ball game. Marathon now has built a 5-point lead at 14-9 with 10 minutes to go in half number 1. Division 4 sectional semifinal. Left side, Weinfurter. Little pick and roll for Yeski to the rim and no good. And a rebound by Free to Kurtz up the far sideline, back to our left. Cross-court pass to Hunky, tipped away by Yeski, grabbed by Wright, and the Auburndale Apaches get it back to our right. Now a jumper in the lane on the other end, rims out for Schmutzer. Rebound grab by Hunke. The Red Raiders have it back to our left. Carter up the near sideline to our left. Carter trying to cross up Yeski into the paint, hard to the rim, in for two for Hunke. A big run by the Raiders. They've opened up a 7-point lead at 16-9. Now Weinfurter back to our right, top of the key. Picks up his dribble, had the ball knocked away, stolen by Kurtz. Weinfurter was trying to find some help and couldn't find anyone open. Marathon knocks the ball away, and they've got it back to our left. Kurtz on the near wing, inside for Stoffel. Over to, trying to get it to Limke in the far corner, picked off by Schmutzer, and the Apaches get it right back. So Auburndale down by 7 now. They've got the ball back to our right. A three on the top of the key is good for Colton Wright, knocks it down. A big shot by Wright. That cuts the Marathon lead to 4 with 8.5 to go. It's now 16-12. Marathon back inside for Stoffel down low. Tough shot in traffic, and Stoffel is hacked again by Auburndale, and that might be number 2 on Cale Jacoby, and it is. Stoffel back at the line, 0 for 2 tonight. Make it 0 for 3. Stoffel cannot make free throws all of a sudden. And he missed another one here. Now Hunter Seibert in for Marathon, and Aaron Marth in for the Apaches. And he's out there for Jacoby, who just picked up his second foul. Stoffel, meanwhile, finally hits a free throw. He is now 1 for 4. The second one was good there as Marathon opens up a 5-point lead. 17-12, 8:15 to go, first half. Auburndale back to our right here at DC Everest. Yeski on the right block. Out top for Weinfurter. Cooper guarded by Kurtz. Cooper now between the circles on top. Comes near side for Colton Wright. Inside for Yeski. Pass tipped away from behind. There's a whistle and a foul from behind. I think Stoffel reached in from behind and fouled Yeski as Auburndale was trying to get that pass into him. And Stoffel going to get hit with the foul. Got him from behind. Number 1 on Nate Stoffel. Now on the baseline, here's Colton Wright to throw it in on a non-shooting foul. Gets it in for Schmutzer. On top for Yeski on the high on the left corner. In the lane for Marth. Tough shot. Oh, tough shot. Swatted away by Stoffel. And loose ball grab by Schmutzer. Now Weinfurter steps up for a shot from the right side. No good. Marth with a big offensive rebound. Apaches keep it alive. He gets it to Yeski. Ball knocked away from Yeski. Marth grabbed it, but his foot was on the end line. And Marathon will get the ball right back. As Clark Mao checks into the Marathon lineup. Boy, chances there for Auburndale, and they could not score. Nate Stoffel now on the bench for Marathon. Kurtz will bring the ball up to our left. 7.5 to go. Marathon by 5, and the Raiders have the ball to our left. Schilling, or rather free. Jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound tipped to Weinfurter. And Auburndale has the ball back to our right. Weinfurter guarded by Kurtz. Near side for Wright. Now over to Schmutzer on the left corner. He'll drive the lane, lobs it up, off the glass and in for Kason Schmutzer. A little runner down the lane, and he banks it in for 2, and it's a 3-point game with 7 to play. 17-14 Marathon. Raiders have the ball back to our left now. In a very tight ball game, we expected nothing less. Auburndale won both games during the regular season. Marathon trying to prevent a three-peat by the Apaches. And now a rebounding foul against Marathon on the offensive end. After a miss by Marathon, a rebounding foul on Hunter Seibert, number 1 on him off the bench, as Cam Schilling checks back into the Marathon lineup, and Mitchell Kurtz will come out. So Marathon has to go back on defense here, down or up by 3. Auburndale gets the ball back to our right. Weinfurter on top for Wright. On the left corner, Wright trying to dribble in, pass. Mao goes right by him, lays it in, and won the whistle and the foul as Colton Wright takes Mao off the dribble, takes it right to the rim and lays it in for two. And the and one on the play, and a chance to tie the game for Auburndale as Nate Stoffel comes back into the Marathon lineup. That foul on Clark Mao, who grabbed Colton Wright as he went right by him. And now Colton at the line here trying to tie the game, and it's good. On the and one, a three-point play for Colton Wright. He's got 6 points in the game so far, and we're tied at 17. Marathon's 7-point lead is gone. Red Raiders have it back to our left now. 6:15 to go. Tied at 17. Schilling on the near wing. Up top for Mao. Right side, Seibert. Hunter, high post for Stoffel. Hard to the rim down the lane. Missed the shot. Rebound went off Nate Stoffel trying to get the shot back, or the missed shot. And Auburndale will get the ball on the turnover as Donnie Free checks back in for the Red Raiders now. Auburndale will get the ball back. 6 minutes to go in the first half. We're tied at 17. Auburndale has the ball to our right. Cam Ertl, left side for Schmutzer now, on top for Wright. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line, no good. Donnie Free, no, that's Hunke with the rebound. Outlet to Schilling up the far sideline. Back to our left come the Red Raiders. Free steps out for top of the key. Inside for Stoffel. Turnaround jumper on Yeski in the paint. No good. Nate Stoffel missed again. Auburndale with a rebound, and they have it back to our right. Weinfurter drives to the hole. Puts up a tough shot in traffic. No good. Rebound tipped around. Finally grabbed by Stoffel. And now we've got a Marathon timeout with 5:22 remaining in half number one, tied at 17. And stay with us. More basketball after this.
Smith Brothers Meats would like to congratulate the Colby girls basketball team on their great 2018 season.
30 seconds.
Just so you know, if you
The YMCA's for Youth Development. The YMCA is for healthy living. The YMCA is for social responsibility. You belong at the Marshfield Clinic Health System YMCA. The YMCA is for youth development. The YMCA is for healthy living. The YMCA is for social responsibility.
Red Raiders. Hunke in the near corner, inside for Nate Stoffel. Up, blocked from behind by Colton Wright. There's a whistle on the play. Well, the ball went flying, so he must have got some of the ball. Apparently he got some of Nate Stoffel as well. And Stoffel back at the line. And the foul going to go on Cooper Weinfurter, actually, as Stoffel misses another free throw. He's now 1 for 5 from the line tonight. And Justin Lemke back in the Marathon lineup. Hunke will come out. Stoffel back at the line. He missed the first one. The second one is good. Now 2 of 6 at the line. He's got 8 points in the ball game. Marathon by 1 with 5 to go in the half. And the Apaches have the ball to our right. Schmutzer in the near corner. Out top for Cooper Weinfurter. Near side now for Cam Ertl. Far corner 3, wide open. Kaysen Schmutzer knocks down a 3. And Auburndale by 2 at 20-18. 4:40 to go in the half. Raiders back to our left. Schilling on top, guarded by Weinfurter. Cam picks up his dribble, goes to Stoffel on the right wing. Back on top for Hunter Seibert. Now Schilling back on the near side. Now Lemke steps out for it. They give it to Free on the right side. Inside for Stoffel, over Yeski, up and no good, but another whistle against Auburndale and another foul that will put Stoffel back at the line. And if you're Auburndale, if you can spread the fouls out, why not put this guy at the line all night long? He is 2 for 6 so far. And, well, this one is good on the first attempt here. He gets the first one here. And now can tie the game at 20 here on this one. And the second one is good. He got them both. He's made 3 in a row now from the line. And we are tied at 20, 4:15 to go in the half. Auburndale back to our right. Weinfurter on top, guarded by Schilling. Near side, Schmutzer. Back to Weinfurter on the left side. Drives to the rim. Blocked by Schilling. And Marathon grabs the loose ball. Here come the Red Raiders back to our left. Schilling in the near corner. Drives past Weinfurter on the left baseline. Oh no, he pulls up for a jumper. Cooper fouls him and Schilling knocks it down. And the and one for Schilling. He will be at the line and a chance for a 3-point play. Cooper got him on the arm. Schilling at the line now. And the and one right here is no good. And the rebound got away from Free, and he lost it out of bounds. They're going to say it was, yes. They reversed the call. Initially, they signal Marathon ball after Free lost the ball. Obviously got it wrong, and Auburndale will get the ball back now. Marathon by 2. Auburndale back to our right. Open 3 from the left wing. No good for Wright. Rebound grab by Donnie Free. Outlet to Carter Hunke, who's back out there. Hunke now drives the lane. Little lob shot, no good. Loose ball grabbed by Kason Schmutzer of Auburndale. Outlet pass to Ertl up the near sideline to our right. Pass inside for Yeski. Kicked away by Free. Auburndale will inbound on the near sideline to our right with 3.5 to go in the first half. Marathon leading 22-20. Weinfurter will inbound on the baseline to our right. Yeski gets it in the near corner. Back to Cooper now. Dribbles out of the corner, goes up top for Wright. Swing it over to Schmutzer in the far corner. Trying to go left baseline on Lemke. It's not there. Back on top for Wright. Colton now hands off to Schmutzer on the left wing. Back to Weinfurter for 3 from the right wing. No good. Hunke with the rebound. Outlet to Schilling up the near sideline. Back to our left come the Raiders. Inside for Free on the left block now. Free, pull-up jumper in the lane. Donnie gets to the rim for 2. He's got 6. Marathon leads by 4, 24-20. Apaches back to our right, under 3 to go now. 2:45 left before halftime. Auburndale back to our right. Ertl on the left side, hands it off to Schmutzer. Wright steps out for it now. Near side for Ertl. Cam back to Wright for 3 from the left side. No good again for Wright. And rebound grab by Donnie Free of Marathon. Raiders back to our left. Schilling now. Near side Lemke. Lemke hands it back to Schilling. And a long 3, no good. Hunke flies in for the rebound, grabs it, and gets fouled on the rebound. Carter will be at the line. Another Auburndale foul, their 8th of the half. This one on Kason Schmutzer, his 2nd of the game, as Hunke goes to the line for the first time tonight. And the first one is good. Now Carter Wilcott off the Auburndale bench for Schmutzer. Hunke at the line. The first one was good. And the second one here is also good. He got them both. Marathon has built a 6-point lead all of a sudden. They go on a 6-0 run and lead 26-20. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Auburndale back to our right now. Wilcott on the right baseline. Guarded by Hunke, nowhere to go with it. Got to get rid of the ball. Yeski steps out for it. Back on top for Weinfurter. Left side for Wright. Far corner Ertl now. And we've got a whistle away from the ball. And we've got a Marathon foul down low, I believe, on Nate Stoffel. His 2nd of the ball game. Mitchell Kurtz back in for Marathon. Stoffel will come out with those 2 fouls now. 16th foul on Marathon. They got 1 more to give. Under 2 to go. Weinfurter inbounds it and then gets it back in the far corner to our right. Back on top now for Ertl. Ertl trying to drive in. Hands it off to Wright. Near side Wilcott. Back up to Weinfurter. Caleb drives the lane and he is fouled on the play. Weinfurter trying to get to the rim on the dribble drive and got fouled on the play. and he will be at the line. There's the 7th team foul on Marathon. Justin Lemke picks up number 1 as Weinfurter goes to the line for the first time tonight. And the first one is good. He will get the bonus throw. 26-21, Marathon by 5, a minute 42 left in the half. The second one good by Weinfurter, and it's now a 4-point ball game. 26-22, a minute 40 to go before halftime. Red Raiders have the ball back to our left. Schilling, top of the key between the circles to our left, guarded by Weinfurter. Now Kurtz gets it. Back to Schilling now. High post for Lemke, right through his fingers, and Yeski grabbed the loose ball, and Auburndale gets it back on the Marathon turnover with a minute 15 to go. Weinfurter now drives to the rim. Oh, a little kiss off the glass, no good. Rebound by Yeski, and a rebounding foul on Marathon. Boy, Weinfurter, a little ball fake at the top of the key, drove right past the defender, got right to the rim, but laid it too hard off the glass. Yeski there for the rebound. He got fouled and will be at the line now as Hunter Seibert comes in for Marathon, and Donovan Free will check out now. That was his second foul. And Clark Mao back in for Lemke, who couldn't handle the pass on the other end and turned the ball over, and he will pay for it by coming out of the ball game. So Yeski at the line for the 1-and-1. The first one was good. He'll get one more here. It's a 3-point ball game with a minute 10 to go. Yeski trying to make it a 2-point game right here. And he does. 26-24. Marathon by 2 with a minute to go in the half. Red Raiders have the ball to our left now. Schilling in the near corner. Over to Mao on the right side. Back to Schilling in the near corner. To Hunke on the left baseline. Hunke fouled on the play, I believe, by Colton Yeski. Yeski went for the steal. And Hunke will be at the line for a 1-and-1. Marth back in now for Yeski, who comes out with his second foul. And so Hunke at the line, 2 for 2 tonight from the line. The first one is good, and he will get one more here as Caden Turnquist comes in for Clark Mao in the Marathon lineup with 57 seconds remaining in half number 1. And Hunke at the line here for the second foul shot, and the second one is good. He got them both, 4 for 4 from the line. He's got 8 points tonight. Marathon by 4 with 50 seconds remaining in the half. Auburndale back to our right. Wilcott on the near wing. Gets it to right in the high post. Near side for Ertl now. Back on top for Cooper. Weinfurter. Hard not to say Caleb. Far side Wilcott. Left side Ertl. Cam driving in. Lost the ball. Picked up by Seibert. Up ahead for Kurtz. Mitchell to the rim on the other end. No good. Aaron Marth hustles back to grab the loose ball for Auburndale with 20 seconds to go. And Coach Weinfurter puts up one finger, says play for one final shot here with 16 seconds to go. Weinfurter on a handoff to right on the near side. There is a whistle and a, ball knocked away by Marathon. Auburndale will inbound on the near sideline to our right with 15 seconds to go in the half. Down by 4. Auburndale looking for a bucket here. Wilcott throws it into Weinfurter into the backcourt with 13 seconds. Weinfurter back across the timeline to our right with 9. Wilcott on the near wing now. Hands it off to Wright on the right baseline. And Wright trying to go up for a shot, lost the ball. It was grabbed by Ertl, trying to put up a shot at the buzzer, and it won't go. And Marathon will head to the locker room with a 4-point lead over Auburndale, 28-24. Our halftime score here tonight in this Division IV sectional semifinal from DC Everest High School on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. We're also available on the TuneIn radio app for your mobile device as well. Jake Nurnberger producing our broadcast. I'm Mike Warren. Marathon 28, Auburndale 24. Our halftime report comes up in just a moment.
Agile Equipment Company is a local family-owned company that specializes in stainless and alloy steel fabrication.
2 minutes here. 2 minutes.
On-site welder fabricators for their 4-day work week, second shift. Related experience is a plus. The available positions are full-time with a...
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. From the family at Nasonville Dairy, thank you for watching this presentation of live high school sports. Nasonville Dairy is over 125 years in the making and has been supporting Wisconsin sports for just as long. Nasonville Dairy supports 180 family farms throughout Wisconsin and is committed to supporting local dairy farmers and all the student athletes in central Wisconsin and beyond. NasonvilleDairy.com.
Cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
For more than 50 years, V&H Automotive has been serving Marshfield and central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, and Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates, as well as parts and service personnel, are here to serve you 6 days a week. We're your neighborhood quick service experts. We provide all the services your car or truck needs most, including an in-depth vehicle checkup report on every visit. Visit us for friendly service and very competitive pricing. See V&H Automotive today.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to see.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the house.
He's in the house. He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports!
Here tonight between Auburndale and Marathon, they will move on to a sectional final that has been moved now from Saturday evening to Saturday afternoon, also at 1 p.m. at Wausau East High School. So that switch was made earlier this week. So this, the winner of this game, that will now be a 1 o'clock game on Saturday afternoon. And the winner of this game gets either Oconto or Shiocton in a Division 4 sectional final Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Another halftime score we have for you tonight from Division 2. The Marshfield Tigers are leading Merrill at the halftime break 27-23. And that is a Division 2 sectional semifinal over at Wausau East tonight. And the Tigers with a 4-point lead at the halftime break in that one. Here at DC Everest tonight, it is Marathon 28, Auburndale 24, as our halftime report continues in just a moment.
Moving Marshfield forward by giving back. At Forward Financial Bank, that's what it's all about. Hi.
We'll do 90 here, 90.
CEO at Forward Financial Bank. We're proud to say that 100% of our deposits are being invested in loans in our communities. That means your deposit dollars stay here to help businesses and families who need financing. To help move our communities forward, stop in today and open your account. or open your account online at forwardbank.com.
Hey truckers, you only have one chance to make a first impression, right? So you better make sure your truck's body is looking fine. At V&H, Wisconsin's most complete heavy truck body shop, we've got 16 certified technicians and support staff. And from major collision repair to our 65-foot Garmat spray booth, we've got your entire body covered. You'll drive out of V&H proud and ready to take on the world. V&H, the driving force in heavy trucks and equipment.
Find us at 1505 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, or vhtrucks.com.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. From the family at Nasonville Dairy, thank you for watching this presentation of live high school sports. Nasonville Dairy is over 125 years in the making and has been supporting Wisconsin sports for just as long. Nasonville Dairy supports 180 family farms throughout Wisconsin and is committed to supporting local dairy farmers and all the student athletes in central Wisconsin and beyond. NasonvilleDairy.com.
Cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
For more than 50 years, V&H Automotive has been serving Marshfield and central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, and Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates, as well as parts and service personnel, are here to serve you 6 days a week. We're your neighborhood quick service experts. We provide all the services your car or truck needs most, including an in-depth vehicle checkup report on every visit. Visit us for friendly service and very competitive pricing. See V&H Automotive today.
The YMCA's for youth development. The YMCA is for healthy living. The YMCA is for social responsibility. You belong at the Marshfield Clinic Health System YMCA.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to C.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the house.
He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports.
Rebates and a 6-year warranty. Now through March 31st, 2018, see us or go to Kubota USA for more information. Contact Chili Implement Company in Chile today.
Get set for the nicer weather that is sure to come with Central Wisconsin Landscaping. They're your specialists for lawn care, including mowing, and to help spruce up and maintain the outside appearance of your yard with that new patio, outdoor kitchen, or nursery items you've been dreaming about all winter. Your choice for the best landscaping service in Central Wisconsin is Central Wisconsin Landscaping. Call them today and schedule a no-cost estimate. They also have a full-time position open. They're right here in Marshfield, 715-305-1824. That's 715-305-1824.
Throughout the year, the WIAA and Rural Mutual Insurance seek schools and communities that demonstrate great examples of good sportsmanship. Practicing sportsmanship teaches us to respect everyone, including different generations in our family and our community, our neighbors, and those competing with us in sports. This message from the WIAA and Rural Mutual Insurance Company.
Back here at D.C. Everest High School, Marathon and Auburndale Division 4 sectional semifinal tonight here on WOSQ. Spencer Marshfield Marathon leading Auburndale 28-24. Meanwhile, in a Division 5 sectional semifinal at Lincoln High School in Wisconsin Rapids, the Columbus Dons of Marshfield have now opened up an 8-point lead on Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Make it a 9-point lead, 32-23. The Dons start the second half of that ball game going on an 8-0 run. Auburndale starts the second half with a turnover here at DC Everest. Marathon grabs the loose ball, and we are underway in the second half of this one. And then Cam Schilling comes down and hits a three for the Red Raiders as they grab a 31-24 lead in this one here in Schofield tonight. Auburndale with a turnover off the opening possession to start the second half. Cam Schilling comes down from Marathon, knocks down a three, and then back on the other end, Auburndale trying to get it back inside to Cale Jacoby. He's fouled by Nate Stoffel, who just picked up his third foul. Mitchell Kurtz now will come in. Stoffel will head to the bench early in the second half with his third foul of the game. Big development there. Auburndale gets the ball on the non-shooting foul. And now Auburndale trying to inbound a pass to the near side, tipped out of bounds by Carter Hunke. Just underway here in the second half. Marathon leading Auburndale 31-24. Stoffel just went to the Marathon bench with his third foul. But Auburndale turned the ball over on their opening possession, and Cameron Schilling knocked down a three to give the Red Raiders a 7-point lead. Now Weinfurter, a three from the near corner for Auburndale. No good, but Colton Wright with a big rebound. On top, a three by Cam Ertl is no good. And Marathon grabs the rebound, and the Red Raiders have the ball back to our right. Just underway here in the second half at DC Everest. Marathon 31, Auburndale 24, Division 4 sectional semifinal. Schilling again, another three from the far corner, air ball on that one. Auburndale grabs the loose ball, and they have it back to our left. Colton Wright up top now, hands to Kason Schmutzer on the left wing. Back on top for Ertl, now Weinfurter on the left side. Weinfurter spins down the lane, shoots, and is fouled on the play as he was knocked down as he drives into the lane, spins to his left, shoots, and gets knocked down, but is fouled. He'll be at the line for Auburndale. Foul on Mitchell Kurtz, number one on Mitchell. Weinfurter at the line. First one is good. And he is 3 for 3 from the line tonight. He'll get one more here. And Weinfurter's second one is good. 4 for 4 from the line. Cooper Weinfurter has 9 points, 31-26. Marathon now by 5. Red Raiders get the ball back to our right. Lemke a three from the right side, no good. Rebound grabbed by Cooper Weinfurter of Auburndale. Outlet pass to Cam Ertl up the near sideline back to our left. Now in the near corner for Jacoby. Back on top for Colton Wright. He'll drive the lane. Lobs one up, no good. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds to Marathon. Lemke and Wright fought for it, and Colton lost it as he went over the inline. And Marathon will get it back now with just over 2 minutes gone by in half number 2 here at DC Everest. Marathon 31, Auburndale 26. And the Red Raiders with a 5-point lead have the ball back to our right. Kurtz on the left side, lost the ball. Loose ball, fight for it. Hunke and Jacoby fight for the loose ball. Possession arrow, Marathon. So the Red Raiders will hang on to the ball here after almost losing that possession. Hunke on the baseline, throws it in for Donovan Free in the far corner. Back to Hunke. Donnie Free gets it right back for a three. And Free for three from downtown. He's got 9. Marathon now leading 34-26. Auburndale back to our left now. Weinfurter left baseline. Drives to the rim, lobs one up, no good, left it short. Hunke hauls in the rebound for the Red Raiders. Outlet to Kurtz. Marathon back to our right. 3 minutes gone by. The Red Raiders now 34-26. They've opened up an 8-point lead here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. This was a 4-point Marathon lead. Inside for Hunke. Carter strong to the rim and in. He's in double figures with 10. It's a 10-point Marathon lead. Auburndale back to our left now, right on the right wing. Hands it off to Ertl. Back to Wright for three. And Cam Ertl to Colton Wright, who knocks down a triple. Timeout Auburndale. 36-29. Marathon by 7. And stay with us. More basketball after this.
The YMCA's for youth development. The YMCA is for healthy living. The YMCA is for social responsibility. You belong at the Marshfield Clinic Health System YMCA.
Stop by to pick up landscape mulch and animal bedding or call 715-652-3000 or visit them on the web at yourhorsewoodrecycling.com.
Well, 36-29, 14:34 remaining in the second half, so 3.5 minutes gone by. Marathon 36, Auburndale 29. Second half action here from DC Everest tonight. Marathon has the ball to our right after an Auburndale timeout. Donnie Free in the far corner to our right. Steps up and shoots. No good. Rebound grabbed by Kason Schmutzer of Auburndale. Here come the Apaches back to our left now. Trailing by 7. 4 minutes gone by. 36-29 Raiders. Schmutzer on the near wing. Cross-court pass knocked away by Hunter Seibert. Stolen by the Red Raiders. Schilling on the other end. Pull-up jumper, no good. Weinfurter gets back for the rebound for Auburndale. Cooper now. Near side Cam Ertl. Now Schmutzer in the near corner. Hands to right. On top for Weinfurter. Weinfurter, near corner. Wright gets off a three. No good. Rebound Kurtz of Marathon. Auburndale denied again on that possession, and the Raiders have it back. Free on the left wing to our right, back on top for Kurtz. Kind of a three-man game here. Kurtz, Schilling, and Free on the perimeter looking for something inside. Free will fire a three. Oh, fadeaway three on the left side for Free. He's knocked down 2 triples from the left side here in the opening minutes of the second half. And Marathon back to a 10-point lead with 13 minutes to go. Now a drive to the rim on the other end by Cale Jacoby, and he's fouled on the play. A big three-pointer by Donovan Free, his second of the second half. And now Cale Jacoby at the line for the Apaches. Fouled on the play by Mitchell Kurtz, his second of the game. And Jacoby knocks down the first foul shot. He's got one more coming. Jacoby at the line. Schmutzer out of the ball game now. Colton Yeski in there for the Apaches. Second shot here by Cale Jacoby to make it an 8-point game, and he does. 2 big foul shots there, and how about this for Auburndale? 9 for 9 from the foul line tonight for Auburndale so far. That's been keeping them in this one. Marathon back to our right with an 8-point lead. Kurtz on top. Donnie Free left side, three again! Oh, baby, knocks it down. Donnie Free for 3 for a third time in the half. He's got 9 since the break. And now we've got a Marathon foul on the other end as Auburndale attacks, but Donnie Free, 3 triples here in the second half, 15 in the ball game. As Nate Stoffel checks back in from Marathon, Kurtz just picked up his third foul, so Stoffel will check back in. He's got 3 fouls in the ball game. Non-shooting foul. Auburndale inbounding to our left. Now trailing by 11. A 3 by Weinfurter, no good. Free with the rebound for Marathon as they've built their biggest lead of the night at 11. 42-31. Red Raiders getting a little separation here in what was a tight ball game until Free lit it up from beyond the arc. He's got the ball again on top. Hunky now, left baseline drive, hard to the hole, no good, got his own rebound, up and in, and one, hoop in the arm for Hunky. He'll go to the line and a chance for a three-point play as Marathon opens up a 13-point lead. Carter Hunky at the line now. And a chance for three more here for the Red Raiders. And the free throw is good. He's 5 for 5 from the line. A big run for the Raiders as they open up a 14-point lead, 45-31. Auburndale's season in jeopardy right here. Crunch time for the Apaches. Down the lane, shot up by Cam Ertl on a drive to the rim, and he's fouled. So more free throws for Auburndale. They are 9 for 9 at the line tonight. Ertl has not been to the line. In fact, he has not even scored in the game yet. But he's at the line right here. And a chance for Auburndale to cut into that Marathon lead. But he missed it off the front of the rim. No good. Make it 9 for 10. Second one here is good for Ertl. The foul, by the way, was on Nate Stoffel, and that was his fourth. And he's back on the Marathon bench. And now Clark Mao out there. Inside for Hunky. He was fouled. He went in for two and got a whistle and a foul. Chance for another three-point play. They can't stop Hunky inside. Carter got it inside on the other end and puts it up and in for two more. And the and one coming here for Carter Hunky. And that foul was on Cam Ertl, his second. He will go to the Auburndale bench. Hunky back at the line. He's got his second three-point opportunity of the second half right here. And the free throw is no good. Rebound grabbed by Kason Schmutzer of Auburndale. Meanwhile, Columbus leading Assumption by 2 now. A miss by Schmutzer on the other end. Boy, Columbus went on an 8-0 run to start the second half. Assumption comes right back. Now leading Columbus, or now trailing Columbus by just 2. 36-34 in that Division 5 sectional semifinal at Lincoln. And now Hunky double dribbles after an Auburndale miss. The Apaches will get the ball back. Trailing by 15, Marathon's biggest lead of the night. 7 minutes gone by, 47-32. Red Raiders up in this one. Auburndale back to our left now. Weinfurter hands it off to Wright on the left side for three. No good. Auburndale shots aren't going. They're not getting real clean looks. Marathon with another big rebound. They can extend their lead here. They can sniff the sectional finals on Saturday afternoon. And trying to run away with this one right here. Up by 15. Another three by Donnie Free. That one's short. Auburndale with a rebound. Weinfurter on the other end. Drives to the rim. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Left it short. Hunky got back for the rebound. And Auburndale denied again. And Marathon wants a timeout with 10:20 remaining in regulation. Raiders by 15. More basketball from DC Everest.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston. We make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. From the family at Nasonville Dairy, thank you for watching this presentation of live high school sports. Nasonville Dairy is over 125 years in the making and has been supporting Wisconsin sports for just as long. Nasonville Dairy supports 180 family farms throughout Wisconsin and is committed to supporting local dairy farmers and all the student athletes in central Wisconsin and beyond. NasonvilleDairy.com.
Cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafeteria, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here at DC Everest following a marathon timeout. The Red Raiders inbound the ball. They get it down to Carter Hunke, and he puts it in for two. Inside for Hunke, and again, Auburndale has no answer for Carter Hunke on the inside. They can't stop Donovan Free from the outside. Marathon starting to run away with this Division IV sectional semifinal here tonight. A three by Colton Wright on the other end, rims out. Marathon with the rebound, and the Red Raiders are well on their way to Wausau East on Saturday afternoon in a Division IV sectional championship. Schilling for two more. Nope, a miss by Schilling. And then Hunter Seibert over the back on the rebound attempt, I believe. So Hunter Seibert picked up his second foul right there. 49-32, Marathon. Now a three on the other end by Kason Schmutzer. He knocks it down, his second of the game. He's got 8. 49-35, back to a 14-point Marathon lead. Marathon back to our right, under 10 minutes to go. Columbus now on another big run at Lincoln in Rapids over Assumption, now leading that game 42-34. And 6 minutes left in that ball game. Marathon to our right with Stoffel on the bench here with 4 fouls. It's been Hunke and Free here in the second half. Schilling now, and now, boy, Marathon, they are taking the air out of the ball here at the 9-minute mark. Pulling this Auburndale defense out. 4 out, 1 in. Hunke in to the rim and in for 2. Oh boy, Carter Hunke has taken over this game. He is going to single-handedly just about punch Marathon's ticket to the sectional finals, 1 game away from state on Saturday afternoon. Auburndale cannot stop Hunke. A shot on the other end by Cale Jacoby is no good, but he is fouled. But Marathon clearly has second half momentum, and they are thinking about Saturday afternoon already. Jacoby at the line now. Free throws for the Apaches. They have done well tonight. They have missed just 1. Jacoby knocks down this one. He'll get 1 more. But Marathon walking away with it, no, running away with this one. 51-37 now as Jacoby got both free throws. But we are at the 8:15 mark. Marathon with the ball to our right and a big lead by the Red Raiders. And Auburndale now really trying to go after the ball, and a steal here by Kason Schmutzer on the breakout to the other end. Off the glass and too hard. No good. Schmutzer missed it. Marathon got back to grab the loose ball after the miss. Red Raiders now, again, pulling the ball out. Top of the key here. Donnie Free to the rim. No good. Rebound, Yeski. Outlet to Weinfurter. We're down to 7.5 to go. 51-37. Marathon up by 14. Auburndale needs a score right here. Weinfurter in the near corner to our left. Weinfurter on top now for Cam Ertl. Back to Weinfurter in the near corner for 3, and it's a big one. Cooper Weinfurter had to have that one, and he got it. It's back to 11 now, 51-40 with 7 to go. Marathon back to our right. They're going to hold the ball and take as much time off this clock as they can right here now. Schilling on the left wing to our right. Back on top for Hunter Seibert. They are just going to be very deliberate with the ball right here and not try to force anything. Seibert on the left baseline. Back out to Hunke on the left side. Now Schilling on top for Donnie Free. And they are just going to be very deliberate with the ball, take as much time off the clock as they can, and try to run clock in this one. Now a quick timeout by Marathon. 6:32 to go. Red Raiders by 11. And stay with us. We've got more basketball in just a moment.
For more than 50 years, V&H Automotive has been serving Marshfield and central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, and Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates, as well as parts and service personnel, are here to serve you 6 days a week. We're your neighborhood quick service experts. We provide all the services your car or truck needs most, including an in-depth vehicle checkup report on every visit. Visit us for friendly service and very competitive pricing. See V&H Automotive today.
And coming back.
Unbelievable savings now on your nicer ride. Yourself and your family to a more dependable vehicle today. Check out the entire inventory at V&H Autos today. And then pre-owned vehicle. That's 715-387.
Well, while we were away, Nate Stoffel, who's back into the ballgame for Marathon, we apologize for that. The break was too long. We are just getting back to live action. We'll do better next time. Nate Stoffel got a basket on the inside as we were away from live action, and Nate Stoffel with a big bucket. And now free throws for Kason Schmutzer, who got fouled as he went to the rim on the other end for Auburndale. So while we were away, we missed a big basket by Nate Stoffel, who's back into the ballgame for Marathon with his 4 fouls. A free throw by Kason Schmutzer, good on the first one. Second one, no good. As now we are back to Marathon with the ball to our right. Let's get you caught up here. Coming back from the break, 6 minutes to go. Marathon 53, Auburndale 41, a 12-point lead for the Raiders. Schilling, left baseline drive, no good, and a loose ball foul on Auburndale trying to get the rebound. So that's the situation here. Marathon with a 12-point lead here. 53-41. 5:49 on the clock. Auburndale maybe going into desperation mode right here. A 3 by Free. Oh, baby! His 4th of the second half. And Free has just put Marathon in the sectional final with that shot right there. Auburndale on the ropes. They will not recover from that. Inside jumper by Cale Jacoby, no good. They can't get the simple shots even to drop right now. All Marathon here since the break. They led by 4 at halftime, and they are simply running Auburndale off the floor right here in the second half. It'll be Marathon on Saturday afternoon in a sectional final at Wausau East High School, and it will be either against Oconto or Shiocton. (56-41). Marathon by 15. Red Raiders have the ball to our right. Stoffel with his 4 fouls. Backs down to the rim and in for 2. Easy money for Stoffel. Marathon make it a 17-point lead with 5 to play, and Auburndale will end its season here tonight in a sectional semifinal. A miss by Jacoby on the other end. Rebounding foul on Colton Yeski. Pendulum has swung completely in favor of Marathon as they are blowing the Apaches out of the gym here in this second half tonight. Marathon now, and that was the 3rd foul on Yeski, by the way. Oh, a steal here by Jacoby. He went to the rim and laid it in for 2 and got fouled on the play. And now they're going to change the call. It was an offensive foul on Jacoby. Everything going Marathon's way, including the officiating. Now the officials are going to get together and talk about it here. It'll be an offensive foul on Jacoby. His 3rd foul of the game, and even the calls are going Marathon's way here tonight. Auburndale will see this run come to an end. Auburndale fouls Donnie Free as he drives to the rim on the other end now with 4:44 to go. It will be Marathon on Saturday afternoon. Tough to beat a team 3 times in a season. Auburndale finding that out. The Apaches won both regular season games by a combined 6 points, one in double overtime by 2. Free at the line now for the Red Raiders. Donnie Free and Carter Hunke minus Nate Stoffel in this second half. Foul shot good here by Donnie Free. Hunke inside, Free from the outside in this second half with Stoffel in foul trouble. Nate's been pretty much a non-factor tonight, although it does have 16 points. Free from the line. The second one is good. They can start talking about Saturday afternoon. If you're the Marathon Red Raiders, they now grab a 19-point lead. Auburndale back to our left. Ball knocked away by Free. Coach Weinfurter now subbing out some guys in and out. Yeski and Wilcott come out. Cam Ertl back in there. And didn't see who else came back out. Cooper Weinfurter has the ball to our left now. 4.5 to go. Weinfurter drives to the rim and puts it in for 2. Hard to believe he's only a sophomore. Now Auburndale going for a steal in the backcourt. Jump ball here, possession Auburndale. They get the turnover, but too little too late. And it's going to be Marathon moving on here in this one. They have opened up now, what is it, a 17-point lead. Man, Carter Hunke, 2-4, 6-8, 10, 12, 13 points in the second half for Hunke, 21 on the night. Donnie Free has knocked down 4 3-pointers and is 2 for 2 from the line in the second half alone. And those two combined, wow, 27 points from just those two guys so far here in the second half. Their whole team had 28 in the first half. Add 6 from Stoffel, a 3 by Schilling, a basket by Jacoby here. Now Auburndale with a timeout, 4:05 to go. 30-second timeout, more basketball after this.
Are you looking for a subcompact tractor?
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to C.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the house.
He's in the house.
He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports!
Run this year, they're going to finish 20-5, 60-45, 15-point Marathon lead with 4:05 remaining in this one. Marathon will face either Oconto or Shiocton in a Division IV sectional final Saturday afternoon. And coming back from an Auburndale timeout here, the Apaches go into fouling mode now as Kaysen Schmutzer will come in for Carter Wilcott. And Mitchell Kurtz at the line for the Red Raiders now. So 1-1 here for Kurtz now. Looking for his first point of the night, no good. Rebound grabbed by Cooper Weinfurter of Auburndale. He'll bring it to front court left, down by 15. Weinfurter, fadeaway jumper, no good, but he was fouled on the play. So Marathon, well, I'm not sure why they would even contest the shot at this point. Give up the basket, you're up by 15 with under 4 to go, but Weinfurter at the line, you're giving him points with no time running here. Weinfurter, well, yeah, I guess you're not. He missed the first free throw. Wow. If that doesn't tell you they've lost some air, some energy, I don't know what will. Weinfurter missing a foul shot. That rarely happens. Make it 1 for 2 there. Now another Auburndale foul. It'll be free throws from here now for Marathon. Auburndale has to try and extend the game right here. Must have been a big collision between Colton Wright and Donnie Free. They're both getting bandaged up on the sidelines. Colton Wright got back in there. Free is still getting taped up. Kurtz at the line, front end of a 1-and-1, no good. Auburndale with the rebound. They have the ball to our left. Weinfurter. Far corner three, no good for Kaysen Schmutzer. Rebound, Hunky. And now trying to avoid Auburndale. Nope, now there's a foul. No, a timeout on the floor. 1 minute break right here. More basketball on WOSQ after this.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to C.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the house.
He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports!
Marathon has the ball to our right with 3:30 to go. Nate Stoffel gets the inbounds pass and goes up and in for two, and a whistle and a foul. And Marathon will go to the sectionals on Saturday for sure now. Auburndale in foul mode here. The end won by Stoffel after a timeout. The inbounds pass goes to Nate Stoffel, and he puts it in for two and got fouled. And that foul now on Colton Yeski, number 4 on Colton. So Stoffel at the line. The and one right here for Marathon. And it's good. What a second half by the Red Raiders. Man, oh man, domination on display by the Red Raiders here tonight. Auburndale has not brought much to this second half. It's been all Raiders here tonight. Basket on the other end by Cale Jacoby is good. 63-48, 3:15 to go in regulation time. Now a steal attempt by Weinfurter in the backcourt on Cam Schilling, and no, it's a foul on Cooper Weinfurter. And more foul shots for Marathon here. The Apaches just simply trying to extend this game with fouls right now. By the way, the Columbus Dons at Lincoln High School in Rapids tonight. Schilling's first foul shot is good. The Columbus Dons with a 9-point lead over Wisconsin Rapids Assumption with 1.5 minutes to go in that one. Schilling's second was no good, but Donnie Free now back in the ballgame. Got the offensive rebound and the putback. Auburndale has basically said, we are done. Weinfurter trying to get an open shot to our left, but boy, the Apaches didn't even bother to really box out on that miss. Now Jacoby lost the ball, knocked away by Schilling. Auburndale will have it with 2:52 remaining, but when you're not boxing out on a free throw, you have pretty much said this one belongs to Marathon. Weinfurter, a deep three, short. Another step toward the line. That one would have gone in. Rebound Marathon. Auburndale cannot stop the Red Raiders here now, and they are simply winding the clock down. Now it's just a matter of time. 66-48. 2:20 to go. Schilling lost the ball on a drive down the lane, and an Auburndale foul. Chad Weinfurter sits down on the bench and knows this one belongs to Marathon tonight. Schilling at the line. And the first one is good. Boy, oh boy, what about this second half run by Marathon? Auburndale down big now. That one no good. Rebound to Hunky. Auburndale will foul with 2:18 to go. 19-point Marathon lead. This one is over, folks. Tough way to end it if you're Auburndale, but Marathon just came out red hot to start the second half. Yeski and Wilcott will come into the ball game now. Cam Ertl will check out. Ertl, the senior, maybe coming out for one final time right there. Kason Schmutzer. Cale Jacoby will check out. He'll get a nice hand for the final time tonight. And, well, final time ever in a basketball uniform. Hunky's first one is good. He's at the line. He'll get one more, trying to make it a 20-point ball game right here. Toughest part of the year is right here. Second one by Hunky, no good. Rebound by Yeski, and he's fouled with 2:16 to go. Toughest game is always the last one, especially for these seniors. For Auburndale, they will say goodbye tonight, at least from a basketball standpoint, to Cale Jacoby, Kason Schmutzer, Cameron Ertl, Colton Yeski. Four big seniors, and now Yeski at the line. First one good here. He'll get one more. If he makes it, they'll get him out of the ball game. And Aaron Marth will check in if it's good. And it is, and Colton Yeski, a free throw and then an exit, and his career for Auburndale is over. Auburndale beat them twice during the regular season by a combined 6 points, but it's been all Marathon here tonight as they inbound the ball and get it stolen by the Apaches. Weinfurter, a three, no good. Marth with a rebound, and he's fouled with 2:08 to go. This final 6 or 7 minutes of this second half taking forever because it's become a free throw shooting contest with all the fouls being called here. Aaron Marth at the line now for Auburndale. So it is Marth with a foul shot, no good. It's been a slow death here for Auburndale. It's taking forever. It's not like you can just watch the clock tick down real fast with all the fouls that are happening now. Marth, second one is good. Slowly ticking away now. 2:05 to go. 68-51, Marathon by 17. Now another Auburndale foul with 2:02 to go. They're putting up a fight. Cam Ertl and Yeski are going to get to come back out. Their careers are not done. Marth and Wilcott will come out. Going to put those seniors back out there. With Donovan Free at the line for Marathon. What a second half performance by Donovan Free and Carter Hunky here tonight. Double bonus now. Looks like Columbus is moving on. A 10-point win over Assumption tonight down at Lincoln High School in Wisconsin Rapids. Donovan Free at the line. First one good. So Marshfield Columbus has just advanced past Assumption tonight. 63-53, the final in that one. And Free at the line here for Marathon. Another one that's good. Boy, oh boy, big second half by Marathon. What a performance by the Red Raiders, and they just blew Auburndale off the floor here in the second half. Three by Schmutzer, no good. Rebound Marathon, under 2 to go now. And Auburndale will quickly foul Mitchell Kurtz. (70-51), a minute 49 on the clock. Kurtz at the line. He's 0 for 2 here in the second half tonight. First one, no good. He'll get one more. This is a double bonus situation. Second one, no good. Then a rebounding foul on Auburndale. So more free throws for Donovan Free with 1:48 to go. So now, Kason Schmutzer will come out of the ball game here. That will be his final exit. Donnie Free at the line again for the Red Raiders, trying to make it a 20-point game again, and he does. And now Kurtz will come out. Lemke back in for the Red Raiders. Coach Weinfurt are going to leave Yeski and Ertl, the seniors, out there for the time being. Second one by Free is good. Two more for Donnie Free. He's hit everything he's put up, I think, here in the second half, including 6 of 6 from the line, 4 three-pointers. The shot by Ertl, no good. Marathon with the rebound, and then a steal by Wright. Colton the Weinfurter for 3, and Cooper knocks it down. And then Auburndale wants a timeout. With 1:27 to go in regulation. Timeout on the floor, and more basketball in just a moment.
Hey, radio listeners, have you heard the exciting news? Andrew Moore product now available.
All right, I'm not sure what they're doing here. Okay, this is a 1 minute.
Benjamin Moore
1 minute here.
This is Capital Carpet. So now when you are looking to freshen up a room with floor covering and window treatment.
Family at Nasonville Dairy, thank you for watching this presentation of live high school sports. Nasonville Dairy is over 125 years in the making and has been supporting Wisconsin sports for just as long. Nasonville Dairy supports 180 family farms throughout Wisconsin and is committed to supporting local dairy farmers and all the student athletes in central Wisconsin and beyond. NasonvilleDairy.com.
Cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafaleteria, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Mutual Insurance Award. Announcement from WIAA.
Well, back to a live action here, coming back from a timeout. Marathon to the rim. Nate Stoffel fouled on the play. And Nate Stoffel will be at the line. Colton Yeski will check out of the ball game, and the senior will come out of the Auburndale lineup for one final time here. Stoffel at the foul line for Marathon. And the first one is good. 73-54 now, 1:23 to go, and Marathon advancing to Saturday afternoon. Here's Stoffel's second, that one no good. And rebound grab by Cam Ertl of Auburndale to Weinfurter, back to our left now. He'll hand it off to Colton Wright for a 3, no good. Wilcott with the rebound for the Apaches. Gets it on top, Weinfurter for 3, no good. Rebound grab by Carter Hunke of Marathon, and then he's fouled with 1:06 to go in the ball game. 73-54, Marathon. Marshfield Tigers advance. They beat Merrill tonight, 64-59. Hunke at the line here for the Red Raiders, no good. He'll get one more. Subs now for the Apaches. Weinfurter and Ertl and Wilcott and Colton Wright will come out. You've got Paul Colross and Cody Trowbridge out there. Dylan Pawn is out there. Fletcher Rabb and Jason Wilcox for the Auburndale Apaches. Hunke at the line. Second one is good. He will check out of the ball game for Marathon now. His night is done. And they'll bring Carl Ryan in, or Rin. 1 minute to go. 20-point Marathon lead at 74-54. Wilcox with a three, no good. Clark Mao with a rebound for the Red Raiders. They'll bring it front court to our right. And now they're just going to run clock. Caden Turnquist is out there. He's got it high on the left corner. Far side, Preston Krautkramer is out there. He gets fouled. Let's get you some other finals here while we're fouling. Bangor defeated Royal tonight, 75-50. And let's see here, free throws from Marathon. Good for, can't see the number, Preston Krautkramer. And he'll get one more with 38 seconds left. That one good. Let's get you some other finals. McDonald defeats Rib Lake 78-51. Clear Lake defeated Webster 54-42. A three by Auburndale, no good. Shiocton, we understand, did beat Oconto tonight. So it will be Shiocton and Marathon in a Division IV sectional final at Wausau East Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Three by Auburndale, no good. Fight for the rebound. Possession arrow, Marathon with 20 seconds to go. So Shiocton and Marathon on Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. at Wausau East. Here on WOSQ Saturday afternoon. A basket by Ryan, Rin. And that will do it. Auburndale gets beat here tonight, 78-54. Our final score in this one as Marathon goes on a 50-30 second half run. And they run away with this D4 sectional semifinal over Auburndale here tonight. Boy, they ran the Apaches right off the floor in this second half. 78-54, a 24-point win for Marathon here tonight. They will play Shiocton in a Division IV sectional final at Wausau East on Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Marathon celebrates a win over the Auburndale Apaches for the first time this season, something they could not say in the earlier matchups. Auburndale beat them twice during the regular season, but when it counts the most, Marathon goes on a big second half run. They run Auburndale out of the gym on a 50-30 run in that second half. Auburndale was really never in this game after halftime. Marathon just started running away with it, and they win going away by 24 in this one here tonight. 78-54 our final. A complete recap on our post-game report following these messages.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. Simple words, right?
We'll go 2 minutes here. 2 minutes.
Promoters way back in 1945. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and they will reward you as loyal customers. My name is Steve Richter, and this is still our mission every day. And it is the reason people make the beautiful drive north of Marathon to Little Chicago. We may be in the middle of nowhere, but there is no better testament that we take care of our customers better than anyone else around. You won't hear the gimmicks you hear from others. No yelling and screaming, no overpromising or underdelivering. We commit to treating everyone with respect, honesty, and transparency. Quality vehicles and competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Bricks Motors in Little Chicago's north